true. It's a very beautiful country. Sri Lanka has incredible natural resource in terms of the lush green forests, the beautiful waters, and the beautiful people. It's also a very complex society. I think there's a lot of history and sort of experiences that have created a very complex society that a Westerner like myself, it takes a while, it takes longer. I'm here for 4 months, which is longer than I think your average tourist because I'm here working. But I think being able to be here for a longer amount of time gives someone like myself an opportunity to start to understand the culture. Again, I think it's a very, very beautiful place with beautiful people, and I think as things are shifting and developing, it would be my hope for Sri Lanka that it can retain its natural beauty, and even as systems are developing, I would hope that it wouldn't, that, you know, if I come back in 10, 15, 20 years, I hope that Sri Lanka is still Sri Lanka, not necessarily a westernized version of Sri Lanka.
Sure.
You know, that I think it's okay to develop systems, but they should be organically grown from what people here need and what the environment has to offer. Yeah, so again, I think it's a very beautiful place with many beautiful people. It's a complex place, and I think it, I don't think there are easy answers for some of the struggles, but I feel very privileged to have myself and my family here. Traditional sort of red rice is very healing, and we actually used it partly in our stay here. But it's very difficult to know here if you're getting something that's sprayed with pesticides or is organic, and something like this that's organic, but has all of the healing properties of the traditional food. It seems like a very good thing, which people just need to find out about it and know that it's available. So if there's the way to produce this without chemicals, it seems like the way to go. Yeah.
Organic foods
Oh yeah.
on the dirty old plane?
Oh wait, say that again?
Do you like organic foods?
Organic foods. Yeah, I do. I think that it's a very interesting question here because, again, probably one of the greatest things, you know, one of the best experiences is having fresh fruit here in the morning. The papayas are amazing, the pineapple. Now mango season is coming. I mean, there's so many amazing foods here. And fortunately, again, my family and I, we like spicy food. We're very interested in the Sri Lankan foods. Organic is something that's also important to us in America, where we come from. I think, boy, if there's, you know, what I gather is it's almost healthier to get foods that people are growing in the backyard because they're not spraying with pesticides or using a lot of fertilizer. But that there are, it seems, again, my limited understanding is that there are few larger corporations that own the bigger farms, and they're using more pesticides and chemicals to keep things growing bigger, looking greener, and I think that that's it puts people's health at risk. And you know, we want fresh produce, but I think organic is the way to go if it's at all possible. You know, I shop. We're living in Delkan, outside of Colombo, and you know, we go to the markets, but it's also always hard to know what's been sprayed and what hasn't. So we take some risk because there's so many things we don't know. Being in a different country, there are vegetables we try that I've never even tried before. So even that is a question sometimes. What am I getting? Much less is what I'm getting organic, or has it come from a larger farm using a lot of pesticides? We try to wash things as best we can, yeah, to get chemicals off. I think organic it's the way if it's possible.